Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another Let's Play with author J.P.Edgar, where this guy plays some games he has played before, Bamboozled! And today we are continuing our journey with Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PlayStation 4. So, without wasting any more time, let's get going. Let's get going. How you doing? Holy Smoke Saturday! How you doing this Holy Smoke Saturday, huh? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I'm late. Get over it. Heckin' bamboozled. Artel's Bookshelf puts out the emote that I think I might ban here soon enough, considering the context of the emotion. I'm on that icon. All right. Holy criminy. So, yeah. Saturday. Finally the weekend. You know, October's right around the corner. It would be a shame if we hit triple digits. My gosh. What is going on? Why is it always triple digits? Every time I look at the clock or look in the temperature, it's all, you are going to melt. Okay. All right, so I did some farming yesterday. I did some grinding. We left off, Cloud was 19 and Aeris was 18. We are now level 23. I did quite a bit of grinding. So, I didn't even realize you streamed on Saturday. Luckily, I woke up 30 minutes ago. Yeah, Saturday is kind of like my my flexibility day. If I need to work on stuff, I'll put Saturday aside. When it went like a cat, mine puked on the bed and I rolled over. Oh dear, oh my gosh, dear. Oh no. Which cat? What does the cat look like? So. Here is, like I said, when I grind, I show you one lap of what I do, just so you have an idea, because it's definitely not efficient. So, I start from this bench. The reason why I start from this bench is, well, you'll see, I'll explain here shortly. And I run all the way this way. This is going to be like a long run. Cloud was 19 and Aeris was 18, phrasing. You happy about that comment? You feel good about that comment? Cloud was level 19, and Aeris was 18. Okay? Even if I wasn't talking about levels, they're still legally, they're still legal, okay? So there's a bench here, but I didn't rest on it. And I'm going to explain here shortly. And then I'd squeeze through this tight space. No idea. 3 suspects. Ugh. Just ugh. And then I'd break these barrels. There's going to be some rats coming up.
I've got this.
3 to 7 rats, depending on how fast I kill them.
I see you.
See, now they're going to spawn again, which is fine. It's more experience.
See ya. It's over.
Oh my gosh. That was the longest I've ever killed those rats. There are so many rats this time around. Turn left. Take out these guys. The goobers here like to hop on my face, so I kill them first.
It's over.
Turn left. Go down this ramp, eventually, to kill some more boxes. No idea, all 3 are suspect. Well, the boxes contain Moogle metals, which is why I'm destroying the boxes. Like, what part of the body touched the hork? No, I gotta turn left, because that's back the way I came. And from here I got some more boxes before turning left. See, another Moogle metal. I still wish they were actually were-rats. Ripping off their shirts. They're still this tall.
Seriously.
These guys steal stuff. But when I kill them, as far as I know, I get all the stuff back.
Got that.
Go up the ladder. Through the pipe. See, I'm just letting you know my how I grinded for a couple hours, my general pass, so you don't miss out on anything. If you really wanted to watch me grind, just watch this for like 2 hours. Which part of Tetra... You know, if you keep this up, I'm just going to stop talking. Shoulder backside. Oh, all of it? Either that or it's a lot of hork, and I'm going to start to suspect a human actually did it. Alright, going after the goobers first.
I'm pretty good at this. Stop it!
Because it's the ability called Feast that that will chomp your face.
Go on! That wasn't so bad.
Alright. I'm getting turned around still. This is not good. Okay. Then up the ramp to the left, which is some more boxes. And we're almost done. We are almost done. Hairball says otherwise. But yeah, I think that was basically it. Hork sounds like a name of an orc or ogre type of character in a fantasy novel. You know, it could be. Why wouldn't you name an orc or an ogre orc? My name is Calador the Slayer. My name's Hork. And yeah, that's it. That is the farm. That's all I did. Because now we are back in Civilization, where I'd run down here and sit on the bench. The reason why I would sit on the bench is because I'm far enough away from the spawn for those boxes to spawn. If I ran up to the other bench close to this the small passage, the mobs would spawn. It would be a quicker farm, but the boxes wouldn't spawn. So, but that was it. That was my farm. Now, we are 3 to 4 levels higher. You know, I think I actually got Moogle medals. Let's see, probably key accessories. I got 14. That means I can actually get 2 of the books. So let's check it out. Let's squizzy. There's the bench, reset the mobs too. I don't know if it is time or range. I think the mobs respawn from time. The mobs respawn from time. The boxes respawn from range. That is what I think.
See anything you like?
Well, yes, child. I want that hat. Let's see. Let's get the one with Aeris' skill, because she's the one that's with us. Then we'll go... Doesn't really matter at this point. So I need... one more Muga medal? One more Muga medal.
Thanks, you guys. I've got a whole mountain of Moogle medals now. Soon I'll be able to make everyone here super happy. That's
Look.
wonderful. So, like Mog the Moogle, you'll be able to make all our hopes and dreams come true? Not just yours, Kupo. The wishes of every single person in the slums.
It's a lot of wishes.
Lots of people in Midgard love to collect Moogle medals, you know. They'll pay anything to get their hands on more. I'm using the money to set up more shops all throughout the slums, Kupo. I'm giving jobs to the other kids and making life better for everyone here. And that's how I'll make everyone happy. That's one way of doing it, Kupo. And I've got extra happiness for you two.
So what's to stop us from selling directly to these collectors?
Moogle magic, Kupo?
Next time, keep your plans to yourself.
Thanks, you guys. By working together, I know we can make the world a happier place.
All right, we'll play the mini game because I need one more medal.
Wanna play some whack-a-box?
Yes. Destroy as many boxes as possible within the time limit. Each box will add a score, and once the timer reaches 0, the game is over. Reach the target score to win. Durability, effects, and score differ with each type of box.
Here we go.
So I should probably start off with Punisher stance on this one. Oh my gosh. Either you're weak or that's a strong box.
Get ready.
I have abilities, I can actually triple slash these. I don't know what that is. Is that like a more time thing? Like it reduces the time or increases the time? I don't know if I should be using those type of abilities. Plus 10 seconds. Oh, okay, so it's actually a countdown timer. I'm definitely not going to Punisher mode enough to be destroying these quick enough.
No holding back.
I'm wondering if your level is going to be affected on the damage. So, like,
All right.
if I was like 5 levels higher, would these boxes die in one shot? I missed.
Brace yourself.
All right, we'll see if that gets us a Mugo medal. That was probably really terrible. Someone who is actually a veteran in this game.
I've never seen anyone do that before.
Be like, my God,
See?
it's crap.
Pretty fun, right? Play with us again, Kay?
Give us a medal. That's a lot. That's actually quite a bit more than I expected.
Whenever you wanna
What?
play.
Where were you hiding that child? Yeah, it looks like I got everything. I needed to get 30,000 or more, so I got that.
Come back when you wanna smash stuff.
What's the cogwheel? Is that like a, you know, it might be a weapon for Cloud. Let's check it out. No, it's not. Oh, what is this? What? What did I push? What was that? What is that? Yeah, I get a Mugo medal for your participation. Yeah, that works. But what was that? Let's see. What weapon upgrade settings? No. Sort. What did I do? Oh, I guess I pushed X again. So it looks like they got some Final Fantasy X upgrades for the weapons. But it looks like the orbit continues. Maybe this is something that'll help me. I want to go to another orbit. I want to go change core, R2 and L2. All right. Magic defense. I don't need defense. Magic attack. Unlock Buster sword skill? Magic point regeneration, 10%. Slightly increased MP generation. I didn't know I regenerated magic points in the first place. The Kingdom Hearts world map, no! You got 85 SPs, plenty of points for upgrading. I was just trying to figure out what that cogwheel was. Subcore 3. Let's figure out what that cogwheel is first. Because it's no. Dang it! What is it? No. What is it, game? Is it a key item? Is it a weapon? No. Armor? Accessory? There it is. It's an accessory. A mythical cog capable of converting ethereal energy into power, and you gave it to me, child? The cogwheel. G. All right. We should have enough to get that last item from the kupo store. And we should be good to go. We should be able to try that fight from this point. There we go. We are now broke.
Pleasure as always, Kupo.
But everyone is powered up, theoretically. I still don't know what those do. But it is time for me to try those. It's time for me to get my revenge. We're going to equip or specialize equip our weapons and our armor with the materia to make sure that we are going to be better suited for that fight, because I don't want to lose to them. After all that grinding, I don't want to lose to them again. But if I lose to them, that's going to tell me something. That's going to tell me it's not necessarily the fact that I suck. It's going to tell me that I actually got it backwards. It's not that I'm under-leveled, it's just that I suck. So that's what's going to happen if I lose. But I'm wondering if that's equipment thing. How did I get there? Wait, how did I get there? What button was that? What button was that? I don't know how I got to there. Is it upgrade? Oh, I guess it's actually upgrade weapons. Prioritize equipped gear. Okay. Select a weapon to upgrade. Push triangle for a list of automated settings. Okay. Balanced. Prioritize attack. Prioritize defense. Let's just prioritize attack. All right, let's just do that. That way I don't have to worry about it. I can just move on. Now materia. We know that they are weak against... Hey, check it out. I got another materia slot. I guess that's part of the specialization, huh? Okay. And I have to change swords. Would you like to know why? Because I don't have a line between the materia, so I can't link it together, so I got to change equipment. How do I upgrade again? Oh yeah, upgraded settings, cloud, and just prioritize attack. And I should get another materia. I got 2 materia slots. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see. How do I materia again? How do I materia again? Equip, set materia, there we go. You want to do? I'm going to do this because I'm going to kind of redo everything anyway. And I'm going to unequip all these things. All right, we got to do this, chat. We got to do this. Okay, so we got to do the elemental materia. And we gotta do... What element was it? Was it ice? Okay, and then we gotta do... Suppose revival when Aeris goes down. I suppose hit point up. I could do a chakra. Yeah, I could do that. That way he's more self-sustaining. And what's this? Allows an ally from a fellow attack leader command with attack from link materia, which I don't have any other links. So let's just move on. Do I have a healing on you? Revival? No, I don't. Let's see, so I need to get a healing. No, one more. I guess I could do the dodge materia because I do a lot of dodges. I do big dodges. Then you... I guess you can almost equip anything, but the things you'll primarily need is a healing. Magic up. Magic point up. Prayer. Is there any... Do I have any materia that will increase your... I'll probably give you the chakra as well. Increase your ATB gauge fill. ATB boost. I mean, yeah, that's it. But that's going to be a 6-minute timer. I don't think I like that. I suppose a first strike. Yeah, I got to get first strike experience anyway. All right, so are we ready to do this? Are we ready to do this? It's this magic cogwheel. It's like when you upgrade your characters, they get better or something. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? All right, let's do this. This is revenge. I am like 4 levels higher.
This isn't a game. Focus.
Trust me, I'm focused.
Well, I'm still not quite doing the damage I want, but I'm doing more damage. All right, and Aeris is going to... Alright, triple slash. Yeah, I'm just going to be hitting them for a bit. This one's probably going to be going into stagger.
Let's do this.
And I got hit, so I got interrupted. Because that's how the game works. The smallest hit will interrupt all the things for me.
Gotta stay.
And I'm asleep.
Come on, you can do it.
I am no longer asleep. Okay.
Just taking a little...
No, I'm still asleep.
Gotta stay.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, it's still alive. Okay. Spells. Oh, I have regen.
All right.
But I had big boy heal. Which I want to get my hit points and magic points out back shortly. Let's see. No, let's just do triple slash. Let's see, abilities.
Hey, you asked for it.
See, so much easier once you level up, right? Once you actually do something that you're supposed to do to increase your character's power. It almost seems like, you know, I should just replace this entire section with the previous video, so I can kind of take out an hour of the Let's Play when I was trying to kill those guys.
Hey, you want to say a prayer too?
No thanks.
I'm good.
I think you've got it covered.
That's not a graveyard, that's a junkyard. So, hey, I know it took a while, but we got it.
I'm really grateful for what you did. Here's your reward. I owe him a lot.
Oh.
Maybe more than I can ever repay. And now I owe you a lot too. I know it's not much, but I hope it makes up for it a little bit.
We paid our respects to your wife, and we took care of those creatures.
Oh, that's such a relief to hear. I can't tell you how much it was weighing on my mind. I was beginning to think I might never be able to visit her grave again. With my bad back and my legs, my whole body's a mess, frankly. I didn't think I could make it past the creatures. But I was prepared to die trying. And then you two came along.
Very admirable, I
I've got to
suppose.
face facts. Creatures or no, I can't keep making these trips.
Don't say that.
This is the graveyard key. Run it back to Moggy.
But I just told you about my legs.
Why don't you just give it back?
Okay. It'll cost you 5,000 gil, though.
5,000?
It's always money with you people. Fine. I won't ask you for anything else. I'll take your damned key and give it to the boy. It's downright depressing. What is the world coming to these days?
So basically, he is he's using extortion in a good way. He's like, boo-hoo, I'm making all these excuses. Well, I can do it for you for money. I don't have that kind of money. So, interesting. Because he charged the kids 3 gil to take care of the Porcupine King. But he's charging the old guy 5K to return the key that he bought himself to someone that he anyway. So we finally got that taken care of. It almost seems like we knew what we were doing, but we actually have materia that's max level. So let's kind of swap those out. I want to do that one, that one, that one, and that one. Let's just do that. First strike, whatever. Poison, and yeah, whatever. Let's see. Max. Yeah, you actually have materia that isn't maxed out. And there we go. All right. That way when we get into a fight and we get experience, it's not wasted. Where am I going? Where am I going? Am I just turning left? Yes. Turn left, go this way.
It's always a pleasure to see
You wouldn't happen to be a certain merc that's become the talk of the town?
What are you wearing on your arm?
I'm Damon.
Yep.
Little more than a humble reporter with the Daily Buzz.
That rag? The one that's always printing awful rumors about the slums?
On the contrary, my dear. We strive to raise awareness of the plight of our undercity brethren. We seek a better future for everyone, rich and poor. Now then, my friends, I find myself in need of your exceptional services for a trifling matter. Are you familiar with the mysterious and notorious bandit known as the Angel of the Slums? She delivers written declarations to her victims, usually Shinra associates, before divesting them of their valuables.
Everyone knows her. Everything she steals, she gives to the poor and needy.
Yes,
Doesn't
she's
sound
got a knack
familiar at
for
all.
public relations. Very popular down here as a result. Nevertheless, she is a criminal and a threat to the public order. I've made it my mission to unmask the villain, but the locals have been uncooperative and uncommunicative, to put it mildly. And now that my identity as a reporter has been exposed, my sources have all deserted me.
Is it
Which
because of the
brings me to
armband?
you, Merc of the hour,
Or the
and
suit?
the man who will serve up my scoop.
I mean, there's a... Why are you wearing that hat with a suit?
I thought we put those days
We are hunting
But
the Angel of the
let us
Slums, huh?
move on.
What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I guess I gotta talk to peoples.
Why, hello! What is it? The guardian angel of the slums? Such a mysterious figure. Always talked about, but never seen by anyone.
The angel gets in and out without being noticed and always leaves a calling card. Maybe
Always a
magician.
calling card.
No, it's no magic trick. It's genuine magic. Rumor has it that the angel is a witch.
If we're going
Yeah,
by
find a witch,
rumors,
make me
then
burn
I've
up.
heard that it's actually a monster in disguise.
Well, I could
Go
talk all
about
day
in
about the dozens of
disguise.
stories I've heard.
What? Do I know the guardian angel of the slums? Well, I don't
That's not
know
what I said.
much, but I do know she doesn't steal from the poor, and she doesn't kill anyone either. As far as I'm concerned, that's all I need to know. If that's not enough for you, the one you ought to talk to is Murray. Ask anyone, and they'll tell you she knows everything about everyone around here.
Did you notice the gender identification on that one?
Good to see you again, Murray.
Good to see you too, Aerith. I'd heard you found yourself a funny new friend.
Cloud, meet Murray. She knows everything there is to know about the slums. Murray, meet Cloud. He's a former soldier and super strong.
Super strong.
He looks useful enough. The kids have been talking about you. The defender of the secret hideout. And now the hero of the Leaf House is helping the Daily Buzz look for the angel of the slums.
I am?
I'm a lover of the whispered word. Not that it's any real secret, considering how chatty the Shinra mutt's been.
Not looking into it for the reporter. I'm doing it for myself. Call it curiosity, whatever.
Or could it be you've fallen under the angel's spell like so many others?
Anyway, this is a sus
some
conversation.
information for you. But I'll need a moment before I can give it to you. Why don't you wait with that reporter of yours?
Professor Sprout looking at us. I'm going to assume that's a Pokemon's reference.
It's always a pleasure.
So, any news?
Have you tried talking to Murray at all? She told us that she had some information to share.
Mireille, as in the Mireille? The town gossip? I chased her for days begging for info, but she wouldn't give up a single scrap. So how'd you get the old bird to talk?
This old bird had a change of heart, that's all.
Then quickly, before you have another, tell us. What do you know about the notorious angel of the slums? Has she struck again? Is that it?
I don't know anything about that, but I do know where her hideout is.
Her base of operations? Now that's a scoop! Where is it? Tell me!
Deep in the scrap, at Lookout Point. Hardly anyone goes out there these days. It's the perfect place for a criminal to hole up.
Look out!
Sounds like a
Got it.
trap.
I'll check it out right now.
But before you go, I should warn you about this rumor I heard. About a terrible fiend that's claimed the angel's hideout as its lair.
Oh,
Quite large.
That is
Lots of
definitely not the
always hungry. I don't know about
gesture I
you,
got from
but
that.
I'll go anywhere near the thing.
oh, well, well, a good reporter knows never to take foolish risks. Plan first, then act. That's every respectable journalist motto.
If it's a
Nothing but
plan you're
truth.
looking for, I'd say you have one right here. Wouldn't you?
So, my good mercenary, if I might impose upon you again, it would be lovely if you investigated Lookout Point for me.
All right. Now, what is this Lookout Point? Lookout Point is back the way we came.
I wish I could.
How'd you get that old bird to talk? Well, first of all, we didn't call her an old bird. We just said hello. And she's like, chatty, 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 chatty. And I didn't make a noise or gesture that didn't fit. Oh! But most of all, you gotta talk into your fist. That was really it. That was actually what kind of loosened his lips. To have a discussion. Harry Potter, actually. Well, that's another. This doesn't seem right. This doesn't feel right. It is. It's right enough. I actually don't know too much about Harry Potter.
Is it weird that I prefer this part of town?
He had a minor seizure. Stop discriminating. I'm not discriminate. I will point out his flaws. I don't know if I should be breaking any more boxes because there's no point.
Okay then.
That's that.
You know, I could. Yes, I will, actually. Because I think... never mind. I was going to say I was going to equip the Iron Blade because I get more materia slots, but it looks like I actually have the same amount of materia slots from the Buster Sword versus the Iron Blade. The Iron Blade looks like it's going to be more magic based, so let's just stick with the Buster Sword.
Is that it?
Muggle.
Kinda in a rush,
Let's
so...
do this. See ya. Enough.
So yeah, as you can see, because I just discovered that you can upgrade weapons even though you have an entire menu based and titled upgrade weapons. These things are going down pretty easily. So best way down there. You know, I should have actually probably gone through the first passage, but this is fine. I'll just make do. I'll make do. All right, turn around. It looks like you want to be going rooftop hopping. Like this is what that's what this is. I'm starting to think this was a waste of time. Alright, that definitely wasn't it. Gosh, Aeris just knocking everything over. That's the Shinra complex. We'll be going there later, I know.
I've got this.
Don't you mean stop it?
Don't you mean stop it?
Get him!
It's on you.
So it's my turn?
So, who has the prayer materia? I was going to try to get a quick heal before I go to that new place, but apparently not. It's a giant smog machine. All right. I don't think it's going to be any major problems, but I still want to make sure I have a healing materia equipped. First strike, chakra, prayer. I suppose that'll work. All right.
Focus.
Excuse me, let's talk.
Deal with that.
I'm coming. This one's for you. You can do it.
I got this.
What is that, Scarlet Rot?
Take the lead.
I'll take care of him. It's your turn.
My turn.
I'll take care of you.
I don't know why I can't move. I guess I'm stunned.
That was weird.
No holding back.
Stay back.
Focused, yeah.
Here it comes.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to limit break him or pressure him because that's just going down super slow. Even with all that focus thrust, it's just nothing is happening. I might as well just try to knock him down. That's what I think I want to do. There's no iframes in the dodge. There's no iframes in the dodge. I keep forgetting that. Aeris is silenced.
No holding back.
Here it comes. Stay back.
Brace yourself. Keep it together.
So it's my turn? And catch! This one's for you!
You didn't even cast it. You stepped. You put a foot in the bag. You are terrible. I gotta do this again.
Here goes.
I keep thinking there's iframes. I think I played too much Elden Ring. I know there's no iframes, but I keep thinking there's iframes.
Tagging out.
Great. Gotta be careful.
Wow, that did quite a bit of healing.
Let's do this.
I'm wondering if it's because I stepped in the,
That's much better.
oh, come on. I stepped in the circle.
Hey! Stay back.
Sorry. Get ready.
And catch. One more shot. I'll take care of him.
Alright, just gotta get a quick heal out. Alright.
There.
Bring it.
Get him. Okay. That's it. You can do it.
Hang back.
You can do it!
Coming. This might be it. Can you handle them?
Take it over.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
All right.
I'll take care of it. As soon as I stop locking onto the thing that keeps breaking my posture.
Shit. Let's do this. I won't give up.
Are you awake, Aeris?
I'll take care of you.
Like how it just echoed like a memory.
All right.
Well, I got some news for you, Cloud.
One more shot.
There we go. There we go. That actually wasn't too bad.
I guess we should look around.
We should look around, huh? Okay. Kind of forgot what we're doing here.
The guardian angel of the slums will collect your offering on behalf of the poor.
This This must be one of her calling cards.
I don't see anything else interesting. Let's head back and tell him what we found.
Didn't find anything interesting. There's unbroken. There's a TV hanging out in the background. There's TVs, shelves. That tarp looks nice. Look at that nice tarp. There's a couch next to those oxygen tanks. Didn't find anything interesting.
Believe it, you found one of her calling cards! This is the genuine article, I'm sure of it. Penned by the angel herself!
Penned by the angel herself!
So this is one of her famous warnings.
It's an incredible find! Oh, was that all?
Hold on. Looks like there's something else. A message.
If you hold it up to the light, rotate it 45 degrees, minus.
I was planning to teach you a lesson you would never forget. However, by the grace of your mercenary friend, you were spared that lesson. But next time he might not be around to save you. You would be wise to watch your step.
Not just a message from the angel.
A threat.
Warning.
If the Merc here hadn't bailed you out, that fiend in the scrap would have ripped you to shreds. Sorry about that, friend. Here I was, just
Not
trying
your
to
friend,
help you out.
buddy.
But instead, my kindness almost got you violently killed.
Now. No harm, no foul, right? In any case, I hope this narrowly averted tragedy won't discourage you from sharing information with me.
Man has a mommy kink.
Hey everybody! The angel left another calling card! She's gonna rip up Don Corneo!
It's about damn time!
Don Corneo's no easy mark. I can't wait to see how this goes down.
Excuse me, I'm a reporter for the Daily Buzz and...
So much for my reward.
Here, why don't you take this? Oh, and no need to thank me. Let's just say it slipped out of that reporter's pocket. Can't call it theft if you're just claiming what you're owed. Am I right? Well done, Mr. Merc. You certainly lived up to your reputation.
No, that is definitely not it.
We probably ought to call it a day.
Getting late, huh?
What do you think?
You've
That's
been
the angle?
working so hard you lost track of time.
Had to. The pay sucked.
Because they didn't know if you were worth it yet. But now they do. Come on, let's go home.
Aeris, this entire time, we could have been walking to... I'm getting the sectors confused. It might be Sector 7, but basically like to Tifa and Barrett. We could have been walking there the entire time. I vaguely recall a mini, I wouldn't necessarily say mini game, but
Hello, Aerith.
What do you want?
it's Aeris.
Haven't seen him before. He your new boy toy?
He's my bodyguard, if you must know.
Wait a minute. Those eyes. Is he the one who beat up Reno?
And what if I am?
Need to cross my T's, dot my I's, that's all.
Cloud, leave him be. Rude's not a bad person, really.
No, I'm not bad. But like it or not, I sometimes have to do bad things. Don't take it personal.
You Turks are all the same. All bark, no bite.
you're one to talk.
No need to get rough.
All right. So, what's he gonna do? Running tackle? Oh, he definitely. Dude, I was a train and he just suplexed me.
Go on.
Haymaker, okay.
Can't you leave us alone?
No. Oh, Haymaker. I didn't have much time to actually act to the Haymaker.
Gotta get a little payback for my partner.
Come on, then.
Get him.
Spinning axe kick. There's a couple of smacks just for what he did. Running tackle, can I block that? The answer is no, I cannot block the running tackle.
Pay attention.
Needs more magic.
Here we go.
You should have enough. Why can't you cast, Aeris?
I'll take care of him.
That's enough out of you.
No, no.
I'm trying, but...
All right, fine. I'll have to heal myself. Give me 1 second. I gotta take care of this.
Won't last long.
Are you awake, Aeris?
That's it.
Why can't you cast spells? No spells available?
Just a little should help.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let her get her butt kicked because she doesn't have any spells. Actually, can I just do a full-on reset from here? Pause. Retry last battle. Yeah, I'll just do that. I don't have any spells on her. She's my magic user. She doesn't have any spells. I need to fix that. His name is Rude, for God's sake. Damn, I can't. I can feel the edge. Don't trust the music in this game, chat. Don't trust the music. I was walking around trying to find something, and I got this battle music, but there was no battle. All right, let's see. Regen. Still very interesting. I'm kind of curious about that, but raise. Let us get you. First strike. Suppose I could just get you a heal materia at this point. That way, if yeah, I think that'll work. I think that'll do it. So how am I supposed to defend against that suplex?
No need to get rough.
Stay back. Steady. Never again.
No.
Okay, now
Let's get serious.
let's get dangerous.
Gotta get a little payback for my partner.
Come on, then.
So the poison weapon is not doing nearly as much as I thought it was going to.
First class.
Deliver a devastating strike, then switch modes in one fluid motion. Yeah, let's do it. Are you as underwhelmed as I was, chat? There's a running tackle again. Okay, but you can.
I'm coming. One more shot.
I'm trying,
Let's do
but... I can't.
Get ready.
Are you awake yet? No?
Good morning, guys.
Tried to do
It used the ATB, it used the magic points, but it didn't heal.
So, you had
All because of the cutscene. I got interrupted by the cutscene.
No, I don't believe that I have.
Just stop it.
It's my job.
Then think about changing careers.
Cloud's pretty strong, isn't he?
She says that she gets knocked out.
You don't know me. Here we go.
My gosh, every single time I try to use something, she just takes a nap. What a useless wench.
How's that payback working out for you?
Oh, better than expected.
Whatever.
I thought you didn't want to get rough.
No, but this is self-defense.
Not looking good. Pushing it.
So it's my turn?
Get some quick shots in. Spells. Let's do a Cura. I think I should be
Let's switch it up.
in the circle, so I should get some really big heals going on.
No need to panic. Get him!
Well, since you just got kicked in the junk. I've seen this in Tekken. You are playing King.
That's enough out of you.
I'm just so tired.
Taking over.
Yeah, I'll just do it now.
You're out of luck.
Please, just leave us alone.
You know I can't do that.
I'm on an iPhone.
Hey there, partner. I'm sure you're having the time of your life, but we're needed on standby for a job. Something about Sector 7.
Alright, so we're not in Sector
Let's
7.
get your ass back here now.
Understood.
Got somewhere else to be?
Apparently so. Go home and stay there.
You know I can't do that.
Huh?
The helicopter went down. I'd read that book. Anytime the soft, sweet character yells, "Please stop!" they all do. Oh, well, in that case, I shall. I shall halt my actions.
Wait a sec.
I shall cease my verbing.
So, you coming?
You just ran away from me and I can't run. I am holding the run button and I can't run. So I would like to not to be slow, but Cloud's like, I'm so tired. Oh, why am I running now? Why can't I run now? Why can't I run now? Make up your mind, game.
You talking to the...
Shh. So, yeah, it was that kind of day. Let's go. Shouldn't keep Mom waiting.
Hey, what'd they say?
Good work today, guys.
Treants take a
Kidding.
long time to say
He
anything,
didn't
done.
say a word. But, you know...
Kidding, they didn't say a word. Okay.
Never mind. It's not like you'd believe me after all.
Probably not. Tell me anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
It won't be much longer now. The flowers, they have something important to tell us. Something they need to share with us. At least, that's the feeling I get. But before they can, there's a final step that has to be taken. Otherwise, we won't hear them. Maybe I should just give up.
Before the final step?
Honestly,
Come on.
It's what I do best.
Could have fooled me. From what I've seen, you're no quitter.
Well, today's special. That's why I've been working my butt off.
What's so special about it?
Okay, time to go.
Learn to talk to her.
Did the flowers say anything?
Good work today, guys?
That's the spirit.
Good work today, guys.
You're heading in already?
Wait. What do you want from me? What do you want from me, Aeris? He said, let's go to my mom's. And we go to your mom's. We heading in already?
Nah, not quite yet.
What's up here? Nothing. Well, it's round and firm. You mean the day. Got it.
You're heading in already?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
The sun's still out.
That's
It's going to be
enough for one
dark
day.
soon.
Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Sorry. We got a little sidetracked.
Dinner's ready, in case you're wondering.
Ah, great.
But before we sit down, I want you to make up the guest room.
Gotcha. Take a load off, okay?
I'll take a load out. Oh my gosh.
Judging by those eyes, I'm guessing you're a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
I hate to ask, but would you leave tonight without any fuss, no questions? You boys made a trade, a normal life, for power. You can't have it both ways.
I'm back!
Good. Now, I hope you're hungry.
Starving, right?
I've never been so proud. you've become? Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature
He says as he
girl
rolls
that
over.
could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose.
Silly goose.
That's the perfect type for you, I'd say.
You know it's the past because he doesn't have the bolted pauldron.
Don't want to overstay my welcome.
All right. We're going to be very, very quiet. We are going to not knock over anything. Like, this was actually one of those things in the original Final Fantasy VII. You had to be very careful at where you step. Actually, here it is. Sneaking out. Try to sneak out of the house without letting Aeris know or spot you. Be careful not to bump into her accidentally. Aeris will notice when you make too much noise and put you back in her room. This place is a mess. I thought she was responsible for keeping it clean. Look at that.
You're leaving?
So, how do I get to Sector 7?
It's simple enough.
Well, that
Just
was
cut
easy.
through Sector 6. It
Really?
isn't exactly safe, but you should be okay, seeing as you're a soldier.
X.
Was one.
Promise me, you'll never talk to Aerith again. Please.
You got it.
Thank you.
I think that was his mother, Bartels. It's easy to get to Sector 7. Go to Sector 6. Well, yeah, no crap. How do I get to Sector 6? Come on. You knew that already. All right, so we are going this way and following the right-hand wall after. So follow the right-hand wall. So one thing I learned, I thought you'd find this interesting, chat, to all my writers out there, especially people who are writing screenplays. One thing I learned, when you name characters, make sure the beginning, like the first letter in their name is different. Like, you don't want to have, for example, Brian and Brittany. They both start with a B. You don't want that to be like that. You want it to be different letters. Brittany and Claudia, for example. Claudia and Dylan. Dylan and Eduardo. The reason being is, especially when it comes to writing screenplays, sometimes because there's a lot of dialogue, there's an autofill, and then it won't recognize which one you're typing if you just push the first few letters. It's going to have to. I'm talking like Final Cut Pro, in case you're curious.
Oh.
You're going to. Oh.
Well, look who it is. Talk about a coincidence.
What are you doing here?
Waiting.
Why?
Because I'm not sick of you yet.
Lead on, then.
With pleasure. Cloud? Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
Lead on.
You can see the sky.
They're still working on the new place.
I know. That's why I said Claudia instead
I
of
don't like this part
Elmira.
of Midgar.
Elmira?
Back
Don't
when
know
they
who
were
Elmira
still
is.
building Midgar, there was an accident, and the plate fell. People had only just started moving in, so there weren't a lot living there at the time, but...
As someone who used to write a lot of screenplays, I can relate to the autofill getting confused with similar names. Yeah, exactly. So if you're planning on converting your story, your book, into a screenplay of some type, consider different letters, different first letters for every name. So that's something I didn't know when I wrote the Bloodlines trilogy. So I know in the future, when I write books, I want to keep that in mind. Because you never know if anything's going to be converted to a screenplay. I still have to rewrite the Bloodlines into a screenplay.
The underside of
Or
Sector
rewrite
6, Wall Market, a real special place. But I'm sure you already knew that, right?
I didn't tell you? I enlisted pretty much right after I left home. Don't know much about this place, or any of the slums.
Well, it took a lot of people to build Midgar, and they all needed to blow off steam. So some traders built an entertainment district. Inns, shops, bars, the works. Folks started pouring in from all over. Business was booming, money was flowing, which attracted the attention of some guys who didn't much care for the law.
Now there isn't any.
Right. But instead of trying to solve the problem, the government decided to just wall it in. And that's how Wall Market began. Out of sight, out of mind, as the old saying goes. For the folks in charge, there's no better way to deal with it.
So it's like a giant veil.
Yeah. Want to see what's behind it?
Not really.
That's good. Because I know a better way to get to Sector 7. One that, tragically, doesn't go through Wall Market. And it's just through this tunnel here. At least it was, back when I was a kid.
Elmira is Aeris. Oh, okay. Elmira is Aeris' mom. You just talked to her. I didn't notice the name. That's all. How come she can jog and I can't? There we go. Ooh, piece of barrels. It's a market behind a wall. What do you call it? Wall market. No, I converted all of book 1 into a screenplay for a series, and then my computer crashed.
Ever since the
I lost it all.
And there's no other way?
It'll be an adventure.
It's one of those, I need to rewrite it,
Alright.
but that involves me actually writing things like I told you I was. Oh, it's those again? Okay.
I'll show you what I can do.
Reduced, huh? Well, and I'm...
You've got this. My turn. Stay strong, okay?
Alright, that was kind of silly. So what I need to do is I need to get the assessment material up and running. Yeah, I'll equip it on you because you have the space for it. Let's see, first strike, hit point up. Revival? Yeah, let's remove that. Assess, there we are. Yeah, and writing screenplays is a very different experience from writing novels. It is. It really is. I actually wrote screenplays in college. And it's a different mindset. It's a different writing style. It's a different format. Everything about it is unsamed. It really is. Because when I was writing, when I first started writing stuff, I'm like, oh, this will be easy because, you know, I write all the time. This is before I realized I was going to actually write a book, in case you were curious. Then, the tense, descriptions, everything about it just was not the same. It was... Alright, since that decided to not be on the ground, I'm just going to do this. Who has... Weaknesses to wind. Wind! That's taking too long. See, I don't like the mobs in the air because Cloud, Tifa, the melees don't like to jump when you need to jump.
What's that?
So they just swing at nothing.
Kinda cute, don't you think?
I miss that interesting dialogue. But I do need to redo the screenplay.
Someone's pulled up the ladder. I wonder if we can use this.
But school has really put my writing in a back seat. I'm kind of not happy about that, but I have to. You know, I just have to.
It's this way. Here's an idea. I'll hop on and you give me a ride.
That is established.
Absolutely. I'll throw down the ladder for you to climb up after.
Now. Maybe if it's higher, she'll get nervous. No, she can't. She is so sticky. I can't. Wait, no, that's not right. That's not right. What is it? I can't knock her off. Get off. Get off. Get off. You can get off there. Part of the reason I switched from writing screenplays to writing novels and stories is because I didn't have to worry about actually making a movie out of the script. Well, the reason why I wrote the screenplay before losing it was you never know. And eventually when I get around to writing again, I really want to get back to writing screenplays because you never know. Like, what if, like, looks like the webcam froze. I wonder how long it was like that. What if a producer or whatever reads my book and is like, I think this would make a great movie. I would already have the screenplay already written.
You did it.
Yeah.
Are you under arrest?
All right, good enough. Let's keep on trucking.
Aeris puts blue tack on her knees.
Did we wake it up?
No holding back. Get ready. It's on you.
I'll take care of them. One more shot. Can you take over for me? I keep my distance. Get him.
All right. The sorcerer. Oh, I did sorcerer stone, not necessarily the. Okay, that's fine.
No big deal.
I thought I did the. Gosh dang it, what is it called? The arcane ward. Well, there was a robot that just exploded, so maybe, just maybe, Aeris, things changed over the years. Only frozen for a few seconds. Okay, that works. Squeezy. So I changed out my motherboard thinking that the USB issue was because of the motherboard. Because it's basically a USB issue, or maybe a Windows issue or something. I honestly don't know. But the USBs would randomly freeze. Like when I first started streaming, I had to actually make episode 1 of Resident Evil 0 a few times because everything kept freezing, and it was so frustrating. I was getting annoyingly like I was raging. Okay, if I was Cajun, I was raging, but I'm not Cajun, but I was still raging. So when my motherboard suddenly died, it was kind of like a little blessing in disguise, but that's also when I lost my my work. I lost my screenplay. I'm not happy about that. I was not happy about losing the screenplay. Because that was a lot of work getting everything converted. Because all of book 1 was converted into a 9-episode series. And I was going to pitch it to YouTube, not YouTube. Netflix.
I'll show you what I can do. Okay. This one's for you. Hey, you asked for it.
But unfortunately, that kind of got set aside because of the computer issue. But in addition, and more importantly, when the writers were on strike, I'm like, this is an opportunity for me to send something in. But I'm like, wait a minute, if I send something in, that means I'm not supporting the strike. So that's kind of why the piece of candy. The screenplay went into the back seat. It was set aside.
I bet you can grab that container with the arm.
Because I supported the strike. I was actually a victim of corporate greed in the industry, and I wanted to show my support, so I didn't write the screenplay. What I should have done was write the screenplay but not submit it until after the strike was over. So, but that was me. Yes, you have palms. He has 5 fingers each hand. He has 2 hands. I don't get it. Stick shift!
Oh, no. Look. Why is it always gotta be so tough? Lucky for me, you'll make this easier.
Yes, ma'am.
Well then, I'm gonna head down.
Okay, Cloud. Ready?
Alright. So how am I going to do this? I suppose just right there will work. I will say it's very rare for the original author to write the screenplay for their adaptation, but as you said, you never know. Exactly. Off the top of my head, I know Anne Rice wrote the script for Interview with the Vampire, and more recently, Sally Rooney co-wrote the adaptation of her book, Normal People. It is rare, but you never know.
Hold on a second.
One of the you've heard me say this a few times already in chat. The worst thing that'll happen is nothing, which is the same thing that'll happen if you don't do anything, if you don't do it. So, what do you got to lose? That's the entire. That was the mentality I had when it came to writing the book. If I don't write, nothing happens. If I do write, something can happen. So. It helps to read the scripts of other movies that you really like. I used to have a few that I bought off, like movies memorabilia stores. Well,
Hold on while I drop the ladder.
I only have a general idea on how to write screenplays. In terms of making a good screenplay, at the very least, I wanted to have the foundations done and what I had in mind done. So if it needed to be rewritten, it could. And it would be much easier. At least that was the theory. And I'm still going to do that. That's still the plan. But unfortunately, I need to finish school first before I do anything because I'm on a time limit for school.
Whoa, not too fast, okay?
Got it.
As soon as you're following. I think I'm going to have to go this way. So let's go back up. Let's go back up. I have a certain amount of time to finish school rather than I can write whenever I'm done. So that's why I chose this path. That's why I chose this school. That's why I'm basically doing this is because I can go at my own pace and I need to go quickly. I'm almost halfway done. But then it's gonna take some time to finish up the later parts because move it, lady. It's gonna take some time to finish up, like do the second half because of the complexities. Strength, magic power. I suppose I'll get one of those and one of those. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to have to go that way anyway. So it's a good thing I turned around. One book. So, let me read out what chat said. Worst case scenario is script gets opined and then rewritten and changed during the production, so it's that isn't unrecognizable. Well, maybe not. But even if that's the case, and they acquire your script, you didn't do copyright enough. You didn't protect yourself enough, so you're kind of making yourself the victim. You're kind of setting yourself up to be the victim. And B, if it does take off, let's take the vampire craze, for example, after Twilight took off. Never mind the fact that it was the... don't worry about it. Let's just continue with my train of thought. I actually want to continue my train of thought before we continue this because there's probably going to be a cutscene. Then people are going to be looking up similar stories and similar books. So let's say... Let's just do this because, So let's say I write Bloodlines, first 9, and I submit it to a producer, and the producer says, "No, I don't like this." Well, actually, I do, but I don't like you. So they remake it to your own stuff, and all of a sudden, hemoglobin curves instead of bloodlines. Hemoglobin curves takes off, and it's all of a sudden really famous. People are going to be looking for things that are very similar because it's on the craze. It's what they're looking for. It's what they want. It's what they're interested in, and they'll find bloodlines. So either way, I win. I won't win as much if they release Bloodlines as a series rather than ripping me off, but it's still a win for me. So, yeah. Let's see. Also, you said 9 episodes. Was this for one book or the entire trilogy? One book. I write in blocks of 3. Actually, I might as well do it like this. I write in 3s. That's generally what I call it. 3 acts. Each act has 3 blocks. Each block has 3 sections, and each section has 3 chapters. So I generally have 27 chapters per book. That does not include a prologue and an epilogue. It's just how I write and my general arc. And it's just like my general layout. I try to have it where every first, fourth, and every third chapter after that, 1, 4, 7, 10, etc., is like a setup, and every second chapter, every chapter 2, 4, etc., has that like the action, and then we got every third chapter, which is like a little lull, and it kind of starts building up on this curve. That's generally how that's how I want to write it. It doesn't happen all the time, but that's what I have in mind when I'm writing my books. Then write it, Maggie. I don't know. I don't get it. Maggie. Then write it. I don't understand that. Okay, let's get back to it. So, oh, by the way,
Anybody around?
You know what?
Guess it's just us.
It's still warm.
Should we be ready? Have our own campfire?
I need to get back. Besides,
Looky here, boys. Caught us some burglars. Coming into our homes and stealing our shit, doing crimes. I'd say we're owed compensatory damages.
Can't move in a composite. I don't get it.
How stupid can you be? It's crazy simple. Compensatory damages is like, it's like compensation.
Compensation.
That's what you get when you, when somebody else.
we haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, we were just passing through.
Oh, a likely story.
Okay, what do you want?
Nothing but our due recompense, that's all. Due recompense.
Due recompense?
No, shit for brains. Due recompense. It's like, compensatory damages.
Of course, damages, recompense. I get it.
Simple as that.
I think we've heard enough.
Just take a moment. Moment's taken. Moving on. You are not moving, so I'm going to assume you're stunned.
It's your turn.
That was not a good way to die. Holy criminy. Holy criminy, chat.
I'm super dead.
What is going on here? I'm trying to help you. I don't think... Alright, let's just move on. That guy is just... You know what? Chat, you do what you gotta do.
Shit! Let's get the hell out of here!
Wait, you guys! Don't leave me! I'm coming!
Presenting himself to class.
Random question, but why did you quit being a soldier?
That is random.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Did you have any soldier friends? Any war buddies?
No. Not really.
Oh, okay.
Huh? What you got here? Fresh meat from yesterday. That's one.
Let's see, disorder. It's gonna put me into Punisher stance, and I can just start pew-pew-pewing.
Here goes. Cut! Here he comes. This one's for you. You've got this.
You still stunned? How about now? You're getting your butt kicked.
I'll take care of them.
I'm gonna get her ATB up too, so I can get a heal out.
It's your turn. There. I'll take care of you.
There we go.
I'm coming.
those robots always remind me of Ed-209. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was kind of thinking the same thing. I'm wondering if I should go down there.
Always out of reach. Okay, Cloud, heading down. You're in charge of the arm. Got it?
As I was saying, go down and get the loot. Oh, piece of candy. You see it? Let's see, what do we got here? Is that attached? Maybe. We'll see if we can't get Aeris to ride on that and pick up a piece of candy. We'll see. You have 20 seconds to comply. I remember watching that movie when I was a kid. Yes, as a kid. Because that's what adultings do. Watch very violent and bloody movies as a kid. I'm trying to hit her. It's not letting me work. Okay. But she's not going after the loot. So I'm wondering if that's one I'm going to have to pick up myself. I can't switch arms while I have something in the grasp. That's what it looks like. And squish her. What do you want from me, game?
Loud? Loud?
What? You're gonna die eventually. Might as well be from me so I can get experience. She's not letting me ride her. She's not letting me give her a ride again. So I'm pretty confident I have to do something here. Maybe not. I can't exit. Yeah, I can't exit until I get this done. So what do I need to do? I saw the kid too, bad idea, especially when I saw the scene where the guy gets covered in toxic waste. What were the parents thinking? See if I can drop her off here. Now, is she going to get the materia? Yep, she's going for the piece of candy. Get the piece of candy! I don't even know if I'm doing things right.
Cloud!
She's not going after the container, or the piece of candy. And that's kind of frustrating. She could have gotten the piece of candy many a times over. I haven't seen RoboCop in a long time, though. Get it. Get off the arm and get the piece of candy. Get it! Get it! Get it! Get the piece of candy. It is right there. Just get it. Take it. Take it. It's yours. What? I can't. There we go. Offer ride. So I gotta undo some of the work I did. I think I know what I need to do. Because the route I was taking was to complete and move on. And I want to do one thing before we do that. I miss classic Paul Verhoeven. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. RoboCop, Total Recall, Starship Troopers, and are some of my typical hyper-violent sci-fi movies. Starship Troopers, I remember the hype when I was younger about how it's supposed to be. Same with Judge Dredd. And I'll explain Judge Dredd here shortly. But it was like all this hype for these movies. But when it came out, like Starship Troopers, it was interesting, but it definitely didn't live up to the hype. I don't know. I think it's because some of the storylines seemed kind of silly to me. I understand how it became a cult classic. Not a Coca-Cola classic, but a cult classic. Building up this following. Because of hyper-violence and cheesy, I suppose. I also heard... Okay, it was a shadow. I thought the hand just clipped the other hand. All right, now get my materia. Get the piece of candy. Get the piece of candy. Get that candy. Orb of Magnify. Okay. But it was kind of cheesy. I expected, I mean, it reminded me of, actually, no, that's hindsight. I think I know where they were coming from, but it didn't make much sense. I think I wanted more starships. Instead, it was like kind of like an enlistment propaganda scheme, in my opinion. Helldivers. When I heard of Helldivers, when I saw a trailer, not trailer, gameplay, I was like, that is Starship Troopers. That is awesome. So I never played Helldivers, or Helldivers 2, I think it is. I don't know. Well, I never played it, but I was like, man, that is definitely Starship Troopers. I think a lot of people, if not everyone, virtually everyone, thought the same thing. Especially if they've seen the movie prior to seeing the Helldivers. Total Recall with the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. That's where a lot of the like the audio clips came in, because he did a lot of those, especially when he got sucked out of the tube and got tossed onto the surface of Mars. So the sound bites of Arnold makes me LOL out loud. Let's see. Judge Dredd. I was heavily playing a Palladium tabletop role-playing game called Rifts. And when I saw the trailer for Judge Dredd, I got a whole lot of vibes, like Rifts vibes. They had machines, it was futuristic, somewhat dystopian, all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I'm totally down for that. But then when Judge Dredd came out, I didn't get a lot of what the trailer promised, and I was disappointed.
I'll have that ladder down for you in a sec.
And then you got a whole lot of, Stallone talk about this, you know, you don't understand what he's saying. It was the only thing that was worse than trying to listen to Stallone and like comprehend what he's saying was when you started like doing Rockies and stuff like that. You don't know if I'm saying anything or if I'm just being completely rambly. Like that's just the Stallone.
That went pretty well.
Sure did.
Almost.
Wait a minute. Did you just...
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Don't worry, we'll be on the same page next time.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, okay?
You know what? I think this is a good place to call it, considering it's after 4. I know I started a little late, but still, we got that. Still got that. The effects and production design were pretty cool, I'll say that. Yeah, it looked nice. It looked good, but it didn't deliver. But this is also before I understood the production values and how special effects increase the cost exponentially. This is before I knew that. So when I saw a trailer with all these effects, I'm like, yeah, I'm down for those effects. And it's like, all right, effects are over. Let's move on to something else. It kind of threw me out a little bit. But Judge Dredd, let's do this. But Judge Dredd, oh, I actually moved the camera up. I got that Riffs vibe. I was down. It was pretty awesome. And then I saw the movie, and I did not get those Riffs vibes, and I was very disappointed. But that's also where I started forming my Stallone impressions. Never mind the, I got to punch the meat, that's from the Rockies, obviously. But I started building up my impression of him from Judge Dredd. Let's see. Then we had, what was the next one? Starship Troopers deserves a second look. It's supposed to be satirical and over the top. Okay. I kind of get that now. I'm with you on Judge Dredd, though. It sucked. I watched it a couple years ago and it didn't hold up. Well, I wanted more of that robot with the machine guns and stuff like that, because that's, you're playing a bot in Rifts, and all of a sudden, It takes a lot of characters and overall visual design for the comics, but the story and the themes are super weak. Okay. Total Recall, Starship Troopers, RoboCop. I understand the remade RoboCop. I haven't seen it yet. I do remember the originals, though. I remember that gun. The sound of that gun. I also remember the shooting range. Everyone's like, pew, pew, pew. And all of a sudden you get the... It was just like, everyone's like, what the heck is going on over there? And that was pretty neat. And the entire target being just blown to pieces. Never mind the fact that that gun had unlimited ammo. But, RoboCop had cheats. An automatic 50 caliber? No, it just didn't make sense with unlimited ammo. Holy smokes, Saturday! Holy smokes! It's just about does it for this episode. If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, notifications, thumb up, comment, I don't know, whatever Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're watching from wants you to do nowadays. Check out my website, JPEdgar.com. I got my books, my blog, my merch, holy smokes, and my stream schedule. And just a reminder, my live stream, my archives, separate channels, links are in the description. Thank you very much for coming in, keep me company, and making fun of me along the way. I really do appreciate it. And like always, more ridiculous to come.